We have learned all too well that civil discourse is at the core of working democracies. And sadly, civil discourse is under threat today, and we have witnessed a widening chasm in our society. Consider this: IFS has shown us a way to resolve internal conflicts. Might this practice of engaging parts and qualities of self-leadership help us bridge that widening divide in our society? Your foundation continues to contribute to greater healing in the world by promoting the practice of self-leadership. Together, we can further the mission of the foundation by, one, gathering and examining additional empirical evidence around IFS as a clinical psychotherapeutic modality, and two, by leveraging the adaptability of IFS to address pressing social needs.
We funded this study right before COVID hit, and everything was switching to online. So the researchers had to be really adaptable. The currently funded study is going to further demonstrate how IFS is an evidence-based practice, and specifically for PTSD.
Instead of seeing some child or student as acting out, we now can see that they are an operating system. And then when we know that, then we become curious and we can actually meet the need versus just trying to manage a problem, because that's not how problems go away.
When the Roman legions came back from wars, they were told, you guys need to stay on the other side of the Tiber River. We don't want you over here mixing it up with the civilians. The IFS system has kind of a different way of looking at the person. If I can think that, sure, part of me is angry, part of me may be a monster even, but it's not all of me. That sounds pretty trivial, but it's huge.
A lot of the challenges that we have are systemic. Those are a lot of legacy burdens. And the goal for the fellowship program is to bring people in from the community, really teach them about the model so that they can bring the model back into the community. It can really address some of these issues of oppression. It can address some of the issues of depression. It can address some of the issues of anxiety, PTSD, because the model in itself has a lot of elements that address systems.
Imagine with us both a universal language and a clear lens that magnifies our human capacity to care, endure, heal, and change, both as individuals and as a society. Today, thanks to a very special friend of the foundation, we are inching ever closer to realizing this grand vision. Joe Shivas, a retired therapist, a former IFS assistant trainer, has generously offered the foundation a gift of $100,000 and is inviting members of this community to match it. So, Joy, why are you encouraging members of the IFS community to support the foundation like you have?
I think the more people who are participating, the more likely we are to be successful. Pay attention to your parts as you think about giving. Think about how creative a larger community can be if you're willing to give.
We warmly invite you to help match this very generous gift and underwrite the activities of the foundation in the year ahead.